Hello Starseeds, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome to my channel. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Hello, don't forget to hit that little notification bell so that you get notified when I do upload new videos. Also, before I start this video, I just want to say thank you to everybody that has donated to my channel. You guys rock. And I do mention in some of my videos, if you cannot make a money donation, which is money energy, then I accept time energy. And look what I got, you guys. I got a donation, a time donation, all the way from Sweden. Check it out, all the way from Sweden. I got this beautiful little note, and I got a little gift. Look how cute that is. And it's made of real bird feathers, or feathers. It seems to be real feathers. It's really awesome. A butterfly and two little birds. I just think this is the sweetest thing ever. It warmed my heart. I opened this up today and I was so excited. Honestly, you guys, time donations are way better than money donations. Call me old-fashioned, but I love snail mail. I love getting mail. I don't like getting bills, but I love getting mail. I miss the days that you would have a pen pal. When I was a little girl in school, they taught us how to write, and while we were learning how to write, we had pen pals. My very first pen pal, I think, was in Australia. And I miss those days. I miss being able to write somebody and they write you back. When my grandparents were alive, I used to write them letters and then they would write me letters. But once my grandparents passed away, nobody writes letters anymore. Everybody emails. It's all digital. Digital sucks, you guys. I really miss the old days, like getting letters, getting mail, getting cards. It's so much better. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you. You rock, you know who you are, and I freaking love you. Also, I want to thank everybody that has ordered a numerology report for me. You guys got me busy over here. Oh my goodness. I look forward to waking up in the morning and checking my emails now because it's full of numerology requests and I love it. It's keeping me busy. It's a new routine that I got going and you guys rock. So the video that I am doing today is a video that I was guided to do. So my divine spiritual team said, no, Gabby, you're not going to put out that other video, which was a video on the dark night of the soul. So my guides told me that this video needs to be recorded because there's somebody out there that needs to hear this message more than anything. So this is the video that I went with today. Okay, so this video that I'm doing today is a video that I was guided to do from my divine spiritual team. So when they talk to me and they come through, I listen to them because they've never led me in a wrong direction and they're always right, and that's my spiritual divine team, so why wouldn't I listen to them? They know better than me. So I was guided to do this video because I was told from my guides that there are a few people out there that need to hear this message so that they can find comfort and a peace of mind. So I'm going to share with you a little personal information about myself. Many years ago, I had a miscarriage and I was about, I would say 18 years old. I was young. And I often wondered at the time if the baby soul that I lost was okay. Was it out there lonely? Was maybe my grandmother or a family member looking out after him or her? Did I do something wrong? I mean, I had 100 questions. You know, I was young and I had a lot of questions. I didn't really understand it. So later on down the road, I found out by a psychic that I seen that if you have a miscarriage, yes, they're okay, and you are able to communicate with their soul. Now, the psychic that I spoke to that did the channeling had no idea that I ever had a miscarriage. She just said that the baby came through. And she also told me that it was a boy. So the following applies to terminations and stillborns. So if you terminated a pregnancy for whatever reason, no judgment, or you had given birth to a stillborn, the same thing applies. Yes, they're okay, and yes, they can still communicate with you. So if you're open spiritually, you're probably receiving messages all the time. Now, I was told that a miscarriage is simply a soul that has decided to change its destiny and life path and does not commit to coming forth into a human body at this point of time. Now, most of us have a few soul children that are around us. So if even if you haven't gotten pregnant yet, you have soul children around you. If you've had a miscarriage or a termination or gave birth to a stillborn, you have soul children around you, okay? And they're around us all the time. And sometimes those soul children will make the decision to come into human form at one time or another. Now, these soul children also have the right to change their mind at any time. Every single one of you that is watching this video right now has made the commitment to come into a human body at this time of your life. Now, sometimes a woman who's had a miscarriage will become pregnant sometime later on down the road, only to have that same exact soul come in again. Now, while I'm on the topic of being born, most of us do not come into our bodies until the moment of birth. It can be different for each individual soul. But I was told by Spirit that a soul planning its birth will come and visit its mother, his siblings, their father. The soul will kind of linger and hang around throughout the whole entire pregnancy, kind of checking out, its surrounding, trying to get used to the idea of being a human or what life's going to be like when it's a human. Now, this may explain why there are some pregnant women out there that don't feel a connection every single day of their pregnancy, as the baby soul it's kind of like the baby soul's coming and going. And it's out there in the universe, and then it's in the belly, kind of like checking out the body, checking out its mama, checking out everything that's going on in its mother's life. Now, once the baby it's in its new body, it's there to stay. Now, according to Edgar Cayce, if you're familiar with Edgar Cayce's readings, according to Edgar Cayce, he talks about this quite a bit in a lot of his readings. And he says the soul enters through the fontanelle, and the fontanelle is that soft spot on the top of the baby's head. Now, once it's closed, the soul's unable to leave that vessel. It's attached until death. Now, he has mentioned something about even when the baby's born, the soul can still leave and go out and, travel the universe and do what souls do, and then comes back in through the fontanelle. But once that fontanelle closes, that soul can't do that freely like it was doing before the fontanelle closed. So the soul is trying to figure out if the soul wants to stay in the human or stay a soul, because the universe is such a fun place to travel, The soul's free. It's free. It's not trapped in this body. The soul is able to go to planet, fly to different dimensions out there in the universe and just live like a free flying soul and do what free flying souls do. So when the mother is pregnant and she's not really feeling that connection of the pregnancy, it's a possibility it's because the soul is out there, traveling around and then coming back in and checking on his mom, making sure everything's okay, everything's cooking the way it's supposed to be, and then it leaves again. Now, there's no point, there's no sense, of the soul being stuck in a human body, growing a very slow process for 9 months. Now, when you come down to earth, everything slows down. Everything is so extremely slow compared to what's going out, out there in the universe. If a soul says, I want to go to Hawaii. The soul only has to think Hawaii and boom, it's there. If the soul wants to go to Florida and the soul's in California, the soul can just say, I want to go to Florida. Boom, the soul's there. The soul can say, I want to go to Jupiter. Boom, Jupiter. I mean, like, that's how fast everything goes. It's like a thought and boom, it's happening. It's manifested. Once you come here, it doesn't happen that way. You don't manifest like that. When you manifest something, it takes time. When you grow, it takes time. So being here is so much different than being out there. That's why the commitment for the soul can be so difficult sometimes. Now, I hope that this video did bring some light to those that needed it. And I want to send you guys all kinds of love and light and healing energy. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask. My email address is in the description area down below if you want to send me a confidential private message. Or if you have any random questions and it's not confidential, feel free to post them down below in the comments area. I answer every single person back that hits me up. I kind of feel like my channel is growing into its own little personal spiritual community. So far, everybody that has subscribed to my channel is amazing and awesome and kind-hearted. So if you write a comment or a question down below and I don't get back to you right away, somebody else that is subscribed to my channel may have the knowledge and they may answer your question and get back to you. Either way, even if somebody else answers your question, I will definitely chime in and give you guys my 2 cents as well. And just a quick reminder, if you're interested in ordering a numerology report, you can do that via PayPal. All the information, all the links are down below in the description area, along with my email address and along with a list of everything that I read in the numerology report. Many blessings to all of you guys. Love and light.